Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is a live streaming. Thank you for joining for this live streaming. I will not be doing it on a regular basis. This is just for today. I wanted to show you guys some of the observations, some of the things that I've noticed about these pictures, these photos of Meghan Markle. She posed for Variety magazine. Now get ready for some laughter because some of you have left super funny comments about these photos, and I'll read those so that you can also hear what you guys have said on the internet. This is the first one. Okay, so this picture, as you can clearly see, this is coming straight from the movie Maleficent. I think this is what Angelina Jolie did. This is a woman, this is a look that is devastating. Like, she's looking at something. The impression she's giving me is that she's looking at all her critics, including Netflix, Spotify, and myself and yourself, and saying that, I gotcha. I have my eyes on you. This is the look. Look at the eyes. Like, they are so, like, full of revenge. Like, I'm gonna go after you. I'm coming after you. I'm gonna be, just destroying you completely. Like, this is a face of somebody who is out there to destroy her enemies, right? This is the facial expressions that she's giving here, right here. Let's look at the next one, because as we progress, these photos, they get funnier and funnier and funnier. And so let's take a look at the next one. So this is again coming from the video. This video was posted on her own website, I think, on Facebook or something. Okay, so this one is a woman. I do not know why she's giggling that way after having that, devastating look that I'm coming after you. But she was laughing as if she was like 30 years, 20 years old schoolgirl. I noticed that about her, that she is actually unable to accept her age. Some of you have said her age is more than 40 years. But regardless, look at I shouldn't maybe point out, but look at the wrinkles. They are not the prettiest. And these wrinkles on her hand, it tells us that she is aging and that she is cannot be the cover girl. I do not know why Variety chose her for this project, but look at these wrinkles. So even though, maybe she is getting some gigs from these magazines, but very soon everybody will just avoid her. Because if there is no beauty, why you should be on the cover page. Okay, so this is again a look. Remember, she said when I saw this photo, I was like, man, she just spoke about being feeling like a bimbo. And this is exactly how I felt. Like, this is a person who is absolutely a bimbo. Because think about this. This lady has a husband, 2 kids, she married in the royal family. And what is even more interesting is that she had this photo shoot 3 weeks ago. Means very close to the time of the death of the queen. But look at these pictures, the way she was giggling, the demeanor, right? Everything about her. She was like, nothing happened in the family, nobody died. I mean, this is mind-boggling. I'll talk about this a little bit in a second, but let's play the video. See? Okay, so again, a look that is almost like giving this impression of somebody who is, very sexualizing themselves. I do not know if I can use that word, but I mean, look at her facial expression, looking down, and this is in a different dress, and it's so cringy. At 41 years old, age, and having 2 kids and a husband, men, when they will look at her, what they will think. I mean, you get the point. Okay, so this one is like, looking at the sky. I do not know if she is getting pooped by a bird or something. Maybe she was like, oh, the bird is right here. Somebody can do something about it. Just kidding. But you get the point. Like, all of these things that she is doing in these videos and pictures is just so creepy. I'll get to the creepy part in a second, a little bit more. So like a Lily is playing in the garden. Okay, this is the impression I get. Lily is playing in the garden. not a 41-year-old mom who just lost his her I should say mother-in-law only few days ago, right? Only last month. So I feel like this person is like playing in the garden lily, because kids, they do not have those kind of feeling if somebody passes away. If they're that young, yeah, they might have those feelings for a few days, but after that is gone. So this is exactly what impression I get from her, that she forgot somebody passed away in the family, and that she's playing in the school, in the garden, and somebody is just making fun of her. Like, Variety made Meghan Markle look so foolish and creepy and so many things all at once, that I don't think anybody can pull it off like Variety did. Like, this is the photo shoot of the year. And then showing her jewelry again, Maleficent look. Oh, I'm coming at you. Oh my God, look at these eyes. And at the same time, as I said, very destructive. But at the same time, she is on drugs or something. I do not know. Maybe she was on and off drug when she was doing this photo shoot. Looks like she really did not have any clue what was going on. So maybe Variety thought, you know what, if we do not drug her, then she will not agree to these photos. So let's do that, and she will be acting the way we're telling her, and become very delusional. So let's take a look at the next one, and I'll get to the creepy part in a second. Okay, this is again, she is lying on this this cloth. I call it the tablecloth. And why on your stomach? Why you're lying like that and doing your hand this way? I mean, I don't know. Okay, so this one is like a duper's delight. Yeah, I fooled everybody look. This is absolutely that kind of a look. She's looking at us, all of us, that yeah, I got my enemies. Now I am super happy, super delighted. I got the prince. I got some good deals by lying about the British monarchy. So this is the impression I get. So again, this is like a Lilibet playing in the garden. A small little girl having some fun time, and this is like the medieval Maleficent woman who is out there to destroy her enemy, and after the mission was accomplished, she posed for like that. This is a power pose. This is, you cannot see my hand, but this is a power pose. Basically means, yeah, finally got rid of all the enemies. No criticism, no enemy, nobody's gonna talk back to me. I am the queen. That kind of vibe I'm getting from this photo. So this is the last one from this video. Now let's take a look at these pictures. So this is the cover photo. So this picture got so many comments. Number one, it says, it looks robotic. So these comments are coming from people on the internet like you. This looks robotic. This is discomforting, kind of odd, sterile, almost scarily creepy. Her head almost seems to be floating as her shoulders are not clearly visible. Yeah, I was creeped out, man. When I looked at this, I was like, this is not a normal picture of a normal human being, some kind of like a robot or something. Then this one is very funny. It says, oh, it's the Halloween edition of Variety. Very creepy picture. Halloween, yeah. This was really funny. Nothing flows with Megs. Everything feels so out of place and weird with her stunts. It's like she has taken all the bad stuff from COVID and that we have all seen right through, and she is trying to build something off of it, like she's living in a time lapse and just doesn't fit in. That was actually interesting. This is so photoshopped that it is blatantly fake. One thing with all the pics are her dead eyes. Yeah, the eyes were speaking in a very different, weird way. Watching and waiting to pounce on the next victim. Despite the smiles, the eyes speak. Your sense of fashion is, however, questionable. By the way, that necklace is reminiscent of pictures where chains were used around the necks of slaves during slavery days. What's the hidden agenda? I am 100% convinced You are so spot on. This comment is so spot on. This is the perfect description of this photo. That it does remind of slavery. It does remind of somebody who is being enslaved. She is enslaved to money, but it reminds us even more than that. So this interview was done 3 weeks before the Queen died, about the time Harry and Meghan were invited to the Balmoral for last family time with her. They ignored it. The remarks about the Queen's passing were added on to the original interview later. And number 2, that is not Harry and Meghan's backyard. It is San Ysidro Ranch in Montecito. The Queen passed away, again, as I said, very insensitive of Meghan. Of course, she doesn't care about the Queen, but for Harry, like, he could have said, you know, just tone it down a little bit, right? But these pictures are so insulting to the monarchy, to the Queen. It's just unbelievable. The purple haze clouds on the cover are to remind you of the second coming apocalypse, and Meghan is new demigod here to save us all. Hail Meghan! I think this is exactly what I said, right? It's like the chant in the sub-basements of Hollywood. Man, that is very funny. Now, this is the tablecloth I was mentioning to you guys. Look at this. Now, this whole, I don't know where they got this idea from, that they should put her in front of a tablecloth. So many pictures, and absolutely funny. Okay, so I have some comments from you guys here. I will finish up real quick. Samantha, hi Samantha. Walk Softy, Samantha, Rose, Northern Light, thank you guys. It's the weather. Walk Scotty, Iris DL, it is the weather. Walk Sue Clark, thank you Sue for that. Samantha is the weather. DL, thank you guys for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it and saw what Meghan was doing from a different eye. And this is my take on this, really. And also I share some of the comments that was left on the internet. You can also let me know your comment in the comment section below. Cleopatra, lol Cleopatra. And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.